My mom always told me that whenever I had to talk in front of a lot of people, it would really help to picture them naked. So greetings, naked people. My name is Zach Austin, although to Jason Riola, I am Mahmood, and to about half of my confused teachers throughout the years, I was just Austin. I am honored to speak before you today as class salutatorian, but I am far more proud to speak before you as the president of the greatest class ever to go through this high school. I have to first thank just a few of the people who helped me make it here today, speaking at my high school graduation. My mom, for teaching me when it was and was not appropriate to correct someone on his or her grammar. That is after my teachers started sending letters home. My dad, for teaching me how to stand up for myself. My brother Garrett, for being my best friend and biggest fan for 16 years. And my sister Eliza, for making 95% of the food I ever brought to class bake sales. But just as importantly, I want to thank all of my classmates. I could not be prouder to stand here amongst the greater class of people. No matter where our lives take us and the different people we become, we will all share memories that tie us together truly as brothers and sisters. For example, we will remember how we single-handedly revived Northwestern's homecoming dance, somehow stampeding to the top of the DJ's booth, where of course James Guyon had to pull off a backflip into the crowd. We brought Billy Joel, yes, Billy Joel, back to high school relevance, and I know we will all remember locking arms at prom to sing Piano Man. And of course, the music didn't stop there, as we bumped everything from Migos to John Denver in Senior Commons this year. We will remember our Senior Commons, from full-fledged beanbag wars, yes, you heard that right, to our seemingly indestructible foosball table. I am sure poor Mrs. Parsons will be happy to enjoy a nice and peaceful summer vacation. We will remember our school spirit and athleticism, especially Sam Shirillo and Zach Penn's voices booming across the field during our soccer tailgates, and the 18 Berkshire League championships we delivered to our school in our time here. Maybe this is only a coincidence, but we are the last class to remember the giant cookies and fried dough in the cafeteria from 7th grade, and they obviously didn't hurt too much. However, as much as we may hate to admit it, a huge part of our success in high school is owed to some excellent teachers. No matter how hard their tests may have been, or how much their homework conflicted with Fortnite or Shameless, our teachers have shared the past 4 years of our lives with us. We would not be here without them. They truly recognize the power of building connections and relationships with all of us. Indeed, no one took this more seriously than Officer Wood. I remember, even as he had to patrol the boys' bathroom for vape offenders, he was never too uncomfortable to talk about our baseball team's chances with me through the stall door. And I don't think there's a single one of us that walked by the jam sesh outside of House 2 and didn't once bust some sort of a move, no matter how hard we may all deny it. I couldn't help but smile every time I walked by and saw Mrs. Stearns and Mr. Coulter bumping the classics on a record player probably older than all of us. Definitely older than all of us. Truly, our teachers went out of their way to make sure that we could come to high school and be a part of a larger community. While their job was to teach us math, science, English, history, or any other subject, they did so much more in helping to shape the people we have become today. I want to end with just a small piece of advice for the class of 2018 as we head off into the real world, taking on new and more challenging responsibilities. I still remember our first assembly of high school. We were nervous, obnoxious freshmen, sitting in the auditorium, listening to Mr. Massey and Mr. Amara talk about something. I don't remember exactly what the assembly was for, to be honest. We weren't really paying attention. However, I do remember that at the end of the assembly, Mr. Amara said something to our class that I know resonated with all of us. He quoted Maya Angelou saying, "There are three kinds of people you can be remembered as. You can be the person that makes things happen, the person that watches things happen, or the person that ends up saying, 'What happened?'" This resonated with me. How did I want to be remembered? The coolest thing about memory is that everyone's is completely unique. A different version of you exists in the memory of every person you meet. Think about that. No matter who you are today, you can be a new you for someone else tomorrow. Every time you meet a new person, you get the opportunity to rewrite your own attitude, body language, and outward personality to make sure that their memory of you is something that you can be proud of. I am proudest of the memory that our class has left with everyone we have interacted with here at Northwestern, and of the incredible impact we will have on others for the rest of our lives. Succeed not only in your career, but in your relationships. Seize the opportunity to be the best version of yourself you can imagine for every person you meet. Be leaders. Make a difference. Be memorable. Carry on the legacy that we began together here at Northwestern to wherever in the world you may go. I know everyone in this room cannot wait to hear the rest of our story. Class of 2018, I love you all. Congratulations.
Weren't you up there how many years ago? Long time. The Austin tradition continues.
Good evening, Northwestern Regional High School's class of 2018. I want to start by once again acknowledging all our family members, friends, and faculty that are here tonight to celebrate this important accomplishment of us.